Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
This dirty and bloody. Let's see what DFM have in store to counter this. Now, we were talking about the Ari Viego earlier on. Obviously, a very common duo that we see for mid.
People love it. They respect it. Owner's seen here.
Oh, they're flashing in. Unipani is going to have to flash out as Owner's going in for the kill. That is just barely going to be enough for first blood, as already Gumayusi is on the board.
Those Arai or if DFM show more respect.
Yahara's just dead. Faker gonna take him out. Looks like the Ignite was ticking there as Keria with a casual level 2 roam to the mid lane is going to help out with that. But this time DFM, they're gonna get their revenge as they set up a nice little gank. Brush, Steel, and Harp out of the side of DFM. You gotta get something going when already 2 are making it happen, and a counter gank could come in here as Keria's gonna get stunned up. Do they have the damage? Yes, they do. Steel able to pick that one up as now DFM will strike back in a big way. They're looking for the hook potentially from Steel. He's just gonna get over the wall. Of course, cosplaying the Pike here as they will get away.
This is a really nice read.
Harp is sticking around a little bit too much, and one more auto will do it. That's just going to be the grenade that comes in, but immediately Guma's going to go down as well. So, with the root coming in, that's the Viego stealing Jin's body. They're looking for more, and Unipon is going to pick up yet another kill. DFM, they laugh in the face
of it, and that has been the case. Not a successful kill, but a successful gank.
Flashing in, he's going for blood. Harp is going to try to flash away with that W, but it's enough damage back on the Gumayusi. Unipon hits level 6 and does punish him. Here is Owner, and another Bone Spear should be enough. The knockup comes in, and Owner will dominate there.
On the knife's edge there, though, if he actually survives, priority here, a Mountain Drake will go over to DFM. Really nice play around Vision, abusing the fact that Keria is on a roaming support who wants to be going to that mid lane.
Will survive against that aggression.
Yeah, just using his ult to actually get it back here, so he's not going to end up losing out way too much. Yaharong will get rooted.
Steel is here, though. Can he bait him in? The Ignite is ticking as Steel with the flash stun. That's still going to be a kill, though, for Faker as he picks it up. Distorts away from the Heartbreaker, and Faker.
Style we talk about for them. We talk about their early game. We're not talking about how they kill people, how they kill turrets.
He got him over the wall.
Unbelievable.
Harp is just dead, and that is going to be Owner that does pick up the kill. Second knockup comes through here for the Wukong as Owner is picking up more. They might want to get this into Guma, but they say, nah, let's give the double kill over to Owner. He wants the MVP on the top side, but also Gumayusi with a very nice lead in the bottom lane. Will we see another Bone Spear hit? They're going for Harp. He's just so squishy, but Unipon is fighting back. The heal comes through. The stun is going to be flashed away, but Harp will be taken out by Keria. And now Unipon is all alone, but they're not going to, or will they? Bone Spear considered, and Keria just goes down. Unipon laughs at him and just takes a kill for him. Faker still feels like he's having a lot of fun here in this mid lane as trying to get this one down. The smite will come through from Owner, even though he does get rooted. He is totally fine. And the Cloud Soul, perfect.
Shout out for 3 minutes. It's not relevant vision. And this is why I said DFM is not so great at controlling vision around objectives. The Steel will get rooted.
Oh boy. Faker is getting pretty low, but he knows that they do not have enough damage to take him down. Keria is able to get on in there, but this last second shield comes through and Steel will just barely survive.
Oh no, we should back there!
And, well, Gale Force is just going to take him out. He knew that, you know, he was just a little bit too slow. Not quite able to get away from that one.
How many times Balance tonight? Oh no, Evie's in trouble. How many times we watch somebody barely survive and then back in a bad place?
Yaharong able to root him up. Who's trapped in here with who, though? It is 3v1, so it is Owner absolutely trapped in. And he will be taken down in front of all 3 of them.
Anywhere he wants to, no one can challenge him.
Faker in a bit of trouble here. The chains are going to land, and that is going to be enough. He's got Guma here with him, and Guma will secure that kill for himself.
Look at all the wards on the bottom side. As DFM, you can't even walk into your jungle safely against a fed LeBlanc at this stage.
Okay, Evie trying to force this one. He is going to catch 2 of them. Strides, breaks their stride, rather, and strides their break as well. Evie is a little bit deep now. He is going to get rooted up by the Jin as Guma, he's even looking for other targets. Assumed that Evie was down, and he snipes him at the end. Very nicely done. Picks up that kill as Keria still looking for more. As T1, they're having a lot of fun in this game, really just going for every single target that they can find.
Certainly are. Steel does not. Positioning on the side meant that Unipon couldn't actually freely follow up and do that damage. Yaharong's not as sustained damage dealer in this game. He can help pick and follow. 20 minutes in, 8,000 gold to lead. It was a very close early to mid.
This is a really rough spot as well for DFM because you got two guys up on the top side trying to lock down Faker's LeBlanc that has flash. I mean, yeah, the Baron's up. Like, you're never going to kill him. You're not going to do anything. Meanwhile, the second Rift Herald is getting so much value down here. So much extra gold on the map that's just being given over to T1 basically for free. They were not in position to handle that push, and now T1 are looking at a 10,000 gold lead, and they're just kind of rolling over them here in the middle of the map as Harp. Will he get sniped on the backside here? He does have, ooh, he nearly did on the backside of that one, but Udapon is going to be executed by Carrier.
Notice that when Harp was there and caught, Carrier didn't even bone spear him because he's like, I don't need to actually hook this guy. Like, he's going to die. It doesn't matter. And, you know, he did barely escape there, of course, but he's like, I'm waiting, saving my cooldowns for the real target, which is Udapon. Udapon's taken out again. Positioning of Carrier just preventing Udapon from doing any significant damage. There's no vision on Baron.
They don't have any vision of even that brush, and Faker is going to secure that kill. T1 do this all the time. They're so far ahead, they can just take this one down. Now, Guma did not have to be there. That was absolutely not the best position, and Steel is nearby, so actually the smite will go over to the side of Owner. They say thank you very much for that finish on the Baron, and we will take it from here.
Faker? Ah! Okay, well that's some extra gold going over to Udapon. I think your reaction was like the genuine reaction of literally everyone who's sitting in the... They have enough damage here because they're so far ahead and their carries have been fed so heavily, but Guma usually isn't AD carrying on the frontliners. Here we go.
Guys, Zeus is like he's not a freight train, he's like a giant cannon, okay? As Evie is, wow, yep, that's the cannon. He took a little while to reload, but then he just shot you in the face, so down he did go. And the cannon wins with the reload as Udapon, at least, I suppose you could say he is picking some gold up off the map, but...
and if it were a closer game, it would be relevant, but, you know, sadly in a game like this, yeah, sad bees. In a game like this, I mean, he's trying his best, and he will just barely escape here from Faker's chains. But it's just too far gone at this stage, and a lot of it was just based around really good back row plays from T1, Carrier's positioning, and 21 kills to 10, not a number you really see at an international tournament again. These are things that we are not used to seeing
here on this Rift. And maybe they'll do it while taking Faker with them, as he does not have flash. He's going to hop back, but the charm comes in, and that's going to be the end of him. As T1 say, you want a 4v5, let's do it, but the Bone Spear not going to land. Owner still looking for more. The Root comes in from over the wall, and everybody's getting knocked up now on the backside of this fight. Guma is going to snipe them from very far away, as nobody can even seem to take down Owner. He's got a stopwatch, and that's all you need at this point. In comes Carrier looking for the final ace for this team of T1. They will take them all down, as Guma will steal the last kill, and that should be the end of this game.
Teleport to finish, and they shut Udapon down at every turn. They didn't necessarily respect him, I think, at some of those 2v2s in the early game, like you said. His damage output, his ability to hit those skill shots, they just walked right up to him. But they walked right up to him in the late game, forced him out, made it impossible for him to hit those Qs. Those Mystic shots were not going to happen.
Don't do it to him. Just end the game. T1, they will secure yet another win under their belts as they dominate their way through to a 3-0 score in Group A, looking like one of the scariest teams, if not the scariest, in the tournament.
Expectations were